You're listening to Cyber 94 Podcast. If you want to break into cybersecurity with real-life experience, go to cyber94.com.
Chloe, you remember the ransomware attacks in Seattle last year? The Port of Seattle, the public library?
Yeah, the port attack was chaos.
Right.
Airport kiosks and baggage systems went dark. The personal data of, 90,000 people was stolen?
Wow.
And the library, it was just erased. No catalog, no computers, no ebooks for 3 whole months. It cost them $1 million to claw their way back.
It was a complete nightmare. But here's the really chilling thought. Those attacks, as devastating as they were just the prologue.
Right?
That was cybercrime on manual. Now, we're entering the age of automated AI-supercharged crime.
Exactly. The playbook is being rewritten as we speak.
Yeah.
An article we've been looking at from Axios phrases it perfectly. It says, off-the-shelf AI is lowering the skill level and cost of attacks. What used to require the resources of a nation-state can now be done by a small crew from anywhere in the world.
One of the experts they quoted, a futurist named Ian Kahn, used an analogy that's been stuck in my head.
Okay.
He said AI can create automations to lockpick a system millions of times per second. It's like a burglar who has an infinite number of ghost keys and can try every single one on your front door in the blink of an eye.
Wow.
No human can defend against that.
And once it's inside, the damage is surgical and swift.
Right.
The AI can be programmed to steal identities, trigger a stock market crash, or worse,
Oh, man.
cause havoc in a hospital's patient systems or shut down a city's water supply. The attacks in Seattle were a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
This is a swarm of invisible scalpels.
And this isn't theoretical anymore, is it?
No,
It's happening now.
it is. The article points to a case from this September where Chinese state-backed hackers used AI tools to automate a massive campaign against companies and foreign governments. The security firm that discovered it said, and this is a direct quote,
Okay.
quote, "We believe this is the first documented case of a large-scale cyber attack executed without substantial human intervention," unquote. The machines are learning to attack on their own.
That is terrifying. And it scales down to a horrifyingly personal level.
It does.
The Federal Reserve is already warning about generative AI creating synthetic identities for fraud. The Entrust Cybersecurity Institute found that a deep fake attack occurred every 5 minutes globally in 2024.
Wow.
Every 5 minutes.
Think about that. A perfect voice clone of your spouse, your child, or your parent, calling you in a panic, begging for money to get out of a crisis that never happened.
Right.
Or a forged digital document, a deepfake video that leads to your false arrest. The very fabric of trust is being torn apart.
And the financial cost is just, it's astronomical.
Yeah.
They're projecting U.S. losses from this kind of fraud to hit $40 billion by 2027. $40 billion.
Unbelievable.
Meanwhile, our law enforcement agencies are still structured to chase one case, one criminal at a time. It's like sending a single police officer to stop an army.
Lawmakers are scrambling. Here in Washington, they're passing laws to criminalize harmful deepfakes and label synthetic political ads. Congress is trying to push through bills that would require traceable markers on AI-generated content.
But it feels like we're building a wooden fence to stop a tidal wave.
Yeah.
We're plugging holes in a dam that's already cracking under the pressure.
It's a terrifying new frontier.
It is.
The same tools that promise to build a better future are also being sharpened into weapons that can dismantle our reality.
So now, here's a question we'd like you to think about.
Okay.
In a world where AI can perfectly mimic your voice, your face, and your writing, how do we ever prove who we are again? And how can we ever trust that anyone else is who they say they are?